Welcome back to Mad Genius Archive. This is the place where scientific secrets are not just buried, they are erased from history itself. If you have not subscribed yet, you should do it now, because what you are about to hear is not a normal story. This is a file that has never been declassified. A file about the final notebook of Nikola Tesla, a notebook he carried throughout his entire life. But when he died, it vanished as if it had never existed. And he was not in the safe. It was not in the suitcase. It was not listed in the Federal Bureau of Investigation inventory, and no one knows where it went. Why would a genius like Tesla hide his final notes? And why would someone take them the very moment he took his last breath? Tesla wrote with an obsession. Not the kind of writing meant to remember, but the kind meant to conceal. He wrote incomplete formulas. He hid the important parts. He left empty pages where answers should have been written. In the Colorado Springs notes, Tesla left behind a chilling line. Not all knowledge should be revealed. That line was not philosophy. It was a warning. A warning about his final notebook. A notebook no one was allowed to see. Not a student. Not an investor. Not any government. Colorado Springs was not a laboratory. It was a battlefield. It was the place where Tesla created artificial lightning bolts that twisted across the sky like silver serpents. The place where he overloaded and destroyed the city's power generator. The place where he discovered something that frightened even him. The natural resonance frequency of the Earth. A hidden pulse beneath the ground that, if pushed in the right way, could create tremors stretching for miles, which is about several kilometers. Trinkus described that Tesla kept private notes that were never published. The real equations do not appear in any surviving documents. So where did he write them? In the final notebook. The notebook that vanished. The remaining records show that Tesla possessed knowledge the modern world still does not understand. 1. The complete magnifying transmitter. What was published was only a simplified version. The real version disappeared, a device capable of resonating with the Earth itself. A device capable of transmitting power through the ground without costing a single cent. Where did Tesla write the missing parts? In the final notebook, to the geological oscillator, a small device the size of a metal bar, which is roughly several inches long, or about a dozen centimeters, but powerful enough to shake an entire building. Tesla once tested it, and had to remove it immediately to prevent disaster. There is no official blueprint. There is no full technical description. It is as if he erased every trace on purpose, except one place. His notebook. 3. The theory of power transmission through the Earth. Tesla believed energy could move under the ground at speeds that cannot be measured. But the equations proving this have vanished. Trinkus only described them through second-hand accounts. No drawings, no written notes. Where were they stored? You already know the answer. For the primordial light. Pure light, unlike any lamp the world had ever seen. It did not burn. It did not heat up. And it did not need a filament. Tesla created a form of light that he believed was closer to sunlight than any technology that followed. But the real design never appeared. Not in any museum. Not in any archive. There are 3 names behind this mystery. 1. George Scherff Jr. He was the loyal secretary, the only person with access to all of Tesla's private documents. There are rumors that Scherff saw Tesla writing in the notebook during his final days, and he may have been the only one who knew what the notebook actually looked like to the New Yorker hotel employee. This was the person who once saw Tesla writing in what they described as dark, thick, old notebook during the nights when he stayed awake until 3 in the morning. But after Tesla died, that notebook was no longer on the desk, no longer on the shelf, no longer anywhere in the room. 3. The Federal Bureau of Investigation. They seized every document that belonged to Tesla. They catalogued every single sheet of paper, but the final notebook was not in that catalogue. It was never mentioned. As if it had never existed at all. Theory 1. It was taken before the Federal Bureau of Investigation arrived. Someone had a key. Someone knew exactly what to look for. Someone understood that if the notebook was left behind, it would be locked away forever. Theory to Tesla hid it himself. He may have sent it to a friend whom history has never recorded. It may be inside an unmarked safe in an old bank. It may be sitting in a room that no one has ever thought to search. Theory 3: the notebook is being held by the government. Many of Tesla's documents remain sealed. Some are not to be opened for 50 years. Some for an entire century. If the notebook contains technology capable of changing the world, then it could be locked away until the year 2050, or even longer, Tesla once said. Not every truth should be revealed. So what did he write in that notebook that made him believe humanity was not ready? A technology that could provide free energy, or a weapon that could shake the earth itself? Where do you think Tesla's final notebook is now? Leave a comment. And if you want me to reconstruct what might have been inside that notebook, make sure you subscribe. The next episode will be far darker.